of my sight, you stupid man. You are just a common driver.
Madam, I beg, no verse. No sack me.
Trash.
I'm a family
Get
man. I need to take care of my family, madam.
Get out. You are fired. Nonsense.
Our wonderful people, you see what happened in our society? There are lots of bosses that assault, abuse, dehumanize, and maltreat their employees just because they have the privilege to employ them. I've heard different stories about these things, although I've never been a victim myself, but I think it's a very serious matter.
It's serious, oh. Our people are well done, oh. Uncle did not even greet your people, sir. As if you were the one that told that woman to be shouting at the driver. Hope una dey gadget. Sorry, say una no see us last week, oh. Things over tight die. Thank you for your comment on our previous video. The people that said morning polls won the vote, so we continue with our morning.
I think this whole thing has to do with us as human beings. There's this saying that to know the real character of a man, and when I say a man, I don't mean the gender, as a human being, to know whom a person really is, give them one of two things. Either give them money or give them power.
You did not include authority, influence, fame, unko.
All of that fall under power. Money and power, very intoxicating. When you see some people behaving very humble, it's not because they are really humble, it's because they are poor.
That is why they say a poor man does not have a say.
Some humble people around us, give them money and power, and you will know their true character. They are not really humble. They are just being careful because they don't want to get into trouble.
Because if trouble should face, there will be no money to get him out of the trouble. That is why they are humble.
Exactly. So that's not truly whom they are. They are just pretending. And so you see some guys feeling very pompous just because they have some money. In fact, even when they are driving on the road, they are very careless. You know why? They feel even if they bash your car, they have the money to fix it. It happens everywhere. Even employees. You see some people, once they receive salary, they behave anyhow because the cash is there.
But once month is getting to 20, 21, 22, they begin to humble themselves.
I'm telling you.
No, nah. Are you the one telling me? Is it not me that said it now?
Takpo, please leave me. So as I was saying, this thing is everywhere. People bullying others just because they have some advantage over them. Take a look at our society. Every aspect of our society is subjected to this vile.
Is it not inside the school where children are that other children gang up to beat another child and even give him chemical to drink that they took his poor life? Abuse everywhere. Bully everywhere.
That is just it. Everywhere in our society, bullying is there. Even in that place of work that we are talking about, it's not only the boss that bullies the employees. Even employees themselves. You see a superior bullying his subordinate. And most of these abuses are verbal abuses.
And verbal abuse now in the pain pass. In my compound, there is one woman that used to tell the husband, Papa Nkechi, it is better you beat me with cane than to be insulting me with your words.
Words are very hurtful, and they have a way of implanting themselves in your memory such that if you are not careful, you begin to think in the direction of that person's insult or abuse.
Yes, nah. That is how in my class, one boy that they call Akune, the teacher used to tell him that he is too dull to be in school. And the boy too, he started feeling like he want to go and learn mechanic because of what the teacher used to tell him.
You see that? You go to some organizations, even the security man at the gate, the gate man, he wants to oppress you. He wants to use the power of his gate to bully you. Even siblings, the elder ones want to bully the younger ones. It's just all over us. That is why even the politicians in Nigeria behave carelessly. Because as far as they are concerned, the rest of us that are not in power are useless.
But they forgot that it is the rest of us that put them in power.
Whoever told you that they forgot? They don't forget. They know. It's just their true selves. It's what we are talking about. Give a man money or power, and you will know him in and out. There's a saying that to know how faithful a woman is when her man is broke and she chooses to stick with him. Then to know how faithful a man is when he has all the money that he needs, yet he chooses to stick to one woman. Many sugar daddies that are renting apartments for side chicks everywhere. If these men were broke, they would be as faithful as saints.
That is why me I like Uncle Dangote, who decided to stick to only his lawfully wedded wives.
Will you shut your mouth?
Hey!
Some people were born with silver spoons. As such, they feel poor people are not even worthy of living. They feel they are equal to animals or even slaves or servants. I can understand that because they were born into money. Therefore, poverty seems abnormal to them. But my problem is people that were born poor or average, then they dabble into money, and all of a sudden people who work with them are now useless. Have you ever wondered if the table could turn around?
Forget that thing. They don't think about that one, oh. Which table? They will tell you that their table is a square table that was imported from Italy. It does not rotate, so it cannot turn.
I've witnessed the great become paupers. Remember in 2015 when Buhari first came into power and people were really scared that he was coming to fight corruption as he promised.
Yeah, so I heard that money stopped to flow because all the people that had money went and had their money because they were afraid that they will investigate them.
And many businesses were paralyzed too. A friend of mine has a friend that was a very rich guy. Someone that owned vessels that was transporting crude oil to and through Nigeria. If you can remember, Buhari paralyzed most of those guys. This man was affected. His ship was just anchored there, no business. The man had to withdraw all his kids that were schooling abroad because there was no longer money to foot their bills and fees.
Hey! What a plantainous matter with a psychological innuendo.
Not only that, he was selling his cars so that he could survive. And that was how I got to know about this guy's story. When he gave that my friend a Lexus GS 470 2004 model to sell for him for 500k at that time. So people bullying others because they have money today should remember that life is not balanced.
Life is not balanced, so Oga Buhari that is number one today. Once he stepped down in 2023 like this, even to use the presidential lodge at the airport itself, they will not let him enter there again.
And one of my friends posted on his WhatsApp status of one individual who was complaining how his former boss, who was supposedly a pastor, verbally abused them almost every day and telling them that they will amount to nothing. I replied him and I told him that that is not a pastor. Pastor is not by title, it's by work, by your acts. So that kind of person is a church owner, is not a pastor.
You know, even ritualists are being called pastors now because people feel once you wear suit, hold the mic and open the Bible to read from the pulpit on Sunday like this, that is what makes you a pastor.
The reason why people feel that they are better than others is because they don't even understand life. In life, everyone has a purpose. Everyone has value, except you refuse to put yourself to use. Your driver is fulfilling a purpose. If no one wants to drive, who will drive you? If all of us have all the money that we need and we all refuse to do all these jobs that the employees are doing, no one wants to cook, no one wants to drive, who will cook for you? Who will help you in your house to clean and to wash? Who will dry clean your clothes for you? Who will make your nails or barb your hair?
Who will sell phone for you? Abi, who will repair your phone when the thing gets spoiled?
Who will make the furniture that you sit on? Who will repair your car when it's faulty? Who will clean your hotel room and change the bedsheet and bring food for you and drinks when you need them if there's nobody to do the job of a room service?
Who will wash the car sell for you? Who will want to be a bricklayer that will build the house that you live in?
Who will paint your house? Who will sell fuel in the filling station for you when your car runs out of fuel? Who will be the market woman that will sell tomato, pepper, vegetable, and other food stuff for you to be able to cook your food?
Who will butcher the cow for you to eat cow meat? Abi chicken? Abi goat? Who will be the farmer to plant the things that you will eat? Who will clean your street for you? Abi, who are the workers that will even construct the road that you will drive on?
The list goes on. So what is the point? Everyone in life, everyone you come across, everyone working with you, everyone is important as yourself. So please, don't bully people or look down on them just because you feel you are better than them or just because you are paying them salaries. All these people contribute to make life complete. Whatever level we are, there are thousands of other people out there that are better than us.
See you again next Saturday at 7 a.m. If you have ever worked with a bullying boss, share your experience with us today. Pochia!